I get to see it work. You know, that's my advantage. I get to see stuff work. I get to demonstrate it every day, and I hope I do a good enough job that inspires you to buy it. But I will tell you this thing is ridiculous, okay? Anybody that doesn't like, so you got issues with your hands or fingers, right? Or your back or shoulders or whatever. We're just talking about the massage gun. And you don't feel like cleaning, let's just pick your shower. All right, when you have to clean a shower, you gotta get down there on your hands and knees, you gotta scrub around the basin and all that stuff. Then you gotta go around the drain. Then you got all the fixtures working your way up. Then you got the spout up top and your shower head. All those things you can clean with this. It is one of the most amazing products that I've ever seen for cleaning that we offer here. It is called the Turbo Scrub. When I turn it on, you'll see I get 60 minutes of scrub time. You see, the battery is here. It is an extra large battery. It is rechargeable. You never have to buy batteries for this. This thing spins 300 RPMs. That's rotations per minute. It gets in every crack or crevice that you need to clean. It comes with an extender pole. I'll show you how to use that in just a minute. But let me show you what you're getting today, because this value at $16.99, and I've had mine for 2 years, still works. All right? It works like a charm every time. If you've got a pool to clean, if you have a toilet to clean, whatever, you get everything. So here is the configuration. You get the big cone brush. That's the one that you're gonna use a lot. The one I use most is this little pointed brush. All right, because this gets in all the cracks and crevices. And then this one is doing like areas around sinks. This is the little flat scrub brush. They call this the heavy duty brush. The bristles are stiffer. So if you've got real mildew, mold, it's perfect. All these are called the 360 tools. They come along with it. You get your charging cable to go along with it as well. I have the additional brushes on sale, and I want to mention this. My producer Pat and I talked about this. So if you want to use these for areas like toilet bowls and things like that, you want to separate set of brushes, you get all four, including the wide fan brush, which is not included with the regular one. This thing is awesome. You get all these for $9.50. Not a bad idea. How does it work? Let me show you, all right? First of all, I want to show the extender pole first, to show you how easy that is to use, and then Matt Davis will come out. So it comes with an extender pole because sometimes, you know, you're not 6'3" like me and you need to reach up high in your shower. All you do is you disconnect the top, just like that, okay? You plug it in, just like this. There's your first piece. You take the bottom, plug that in. Now look and watch. Woo, now I can get anywhere way up over my head. I can scrub, I can clean, I can do all that stuff very, very easily. I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna put it back together in its original configuration, and I wanna show you how it works. Dirty corner, right? I would probably use the corner brush, but I've got this one on there, so I'll show you how this works. Basically, I get it wet. All right, you can use soap, whatever you want, and I start cleaning. And I want you to see how it gets in all the cracks and crevices. I'm gonna stand back, because yeah, it's kind of, you know, it's spinning. I'm gonna move the water back a little bit. I'm gonna get all down there, and then I'm gonna get right in this crack, right there. Look at how it hugs the corner, all right? I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna come over with my towels, and I'm gonna show you just how amazing this does at cleaning areas. It is unbelievable, all right? And all that soap scum that was on there is now all gone. I just give it a wipe, and now I've got a nice clean shower, and I never had to do this. I never had to get on a little stool. I never had to get down on my knees. Turbo Scrub to the rescue. Lowest price in the history of HSN. $16.99, Matt Davis standing by. Matt, thanks for being patient, but I had to go through everything that you get. It's for this price today, it's a spectacular deal, buddy.
Well, I know you love it, Guy. We've had the pleasure of showing the Turbo Scrub and demonstrating it on HSN for years with my good friend Anthony Sullivan before me. And it was, like you say, this price is like mind-blowing, right? I mean, this is the complete kit. This weighs less than 2 pounds. They didn't take anything out of it. This is the Ultra. It's actually 25% stronger, more powerful, more turning power, more torque than the original that you bought a couple years ago. This is the Big Daddy, and at this crazy value. But if you've never seen the Turbo Scrub, all it is it takes the hard work out of cleaning, basically. The old scrub brush, right? And you're scrubbing and you're rubbing and you're trying to get things clean. Well, I'll tell you what, I last about 2 minutes with this. It's Saturday morning. Right when we're done here, I'm gonna clean all this up. And then my wife and I, we've got some chores to do, right? We're going to get the cat litter box clean today. We've got a couple other things, windows on the back. I've got to get that done. And I'm going to reach for the turbo scrub. You charge it up the night before and just let the turbo scrub do the work. So I'm not rubbing and scrubbing. All I'm doing is just pressing down just very lightly on the surface there. And you can see it's removing all that baked on and caked on. I think this is actually, if I'm not mistaken, that is bacon grease and kind of something we let dry on there. But look at that. All you do is just hold it right over the spot and then wipe it clean. That's it. That's the kind of cleaning I like, Guy. That's you know, if you're around the commode. I was on with the host Tina, and she was saying the one place she doesn't like to clean is around the commode. I don't blame her. Nobody enjoys that. Get the turbo scrub home and let it do the cleaning for you. Get that hard work done. Guy, I know you love it. And that extension brush, by the way, even if you're petite 5'9" like myself, it's a great equalizer versus a giant like you, a giant of a man, 6'3", I think, on your next birthday, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
I love it. But you know what I mean, what I really love too, Matt, is how it gets in every crack, every crevice. I mean, it doesn't matter what you're cleaning. It's so easy to be able to do. And you know, when we go into our shower or our bath area, there's so many areas where there's recesses, right? It could be the track that goes along your sliders. It could be the grout lines on your tile. It could be areas inside your windows that you're trying to clean. A lot of people clean their windows with this as well. Here's exactly what I'm talking about. You see this kind of nasty looking, and I'm just gonna get a little water in here, this nasty looking shower head. I'm gonna turn it on, and I'll try not to make too much of a mess, but I want you to see how it gets in between all those, because I've got, you know, basically a scrub brush. It gets in all that, it gets in all that area, and then all I need to do is just kind of wipe it down, and you see how clean everything gets, nice and shiny, and obviously I would have done a better job if it was facing me, but you're getting all that nice area, and you're getting it, look, you're getting it nice and shiny clean. That's why you buy this. You buy this because you don't want to do the work, right? You want something else to do the work for you. And I don't know about you, Matt, but as we said earlier, well, I do know about you because I've known you for a long time. Matt Davis and I are not getting any younger, all right? So jobs that maybe we did in our 20s and 30s get harder as we get into our 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, right? And we need a little bit of help. And having that extender pole as an included part of this, because we could have easily said, oh, and if you want the extender pole, it's another $12. We didn't do that.
Right.
Everything that you need is included. We're only offering the extra brushes because people use this so much that they will actually go through a brush. Or they want an extra brush for the toilet. Because let me tell you, the way that it's angled, all right, if you want to get underneath the bowl, just keep one separate brush for your toilet. All right, and there's the additional brushes. I probably would use this one or that one, and I would get under there, under that rim, like it's never been cleaned before, because Lord knows what's living under there. This is a way, and you never get close to the mess. And if you use the extender pole, it's even easier. And again, I'll show you how easy that is to do. You just pop it in. What I love about this too, Matt, easy, right? I mean, look at how easy, and well, granted, I own it, so I know how to do it. It's a button and a click, and you lock it into place. And now, Matt, I mean, I'm already 6'3". I mean, I could do the Jolly Green Giants bathroom. I could be right in there. I could be cleaning. But also, you don't have to get down on your knees if you want to clean the shower. And I'll show you. I'll step in front. So you see, if I want to get the shower, I can do this just like this. I can clean the basins. I can do all that very, very easily. If I want to clean, you know what's a really nasty area? Matt, you know this as well. That area around the bottom of your toilet. You know where the toilet actually meets the floor? You know that little ring around, and you get this kind of like, I won't even go there. You don't want to get down on your knees with a scrub brush. Thank you very much. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And you don't need to use a lot of soap with this as well, or cleaner. I mean, half the time I just use water because I can grab this every day and just get up there and get that mess really quickly. So use it. And also it's great on appliances. It's great in sinks. I mean, Matt, I have discovered there is really not a place in my home where I cannot use this. And if you own a swimming pool, you know that water line, Mark, that you get, right? You know what I'm talking about, or the line around the tub, or the line around the toilet. This is a way to get it. Basically, you know what it is? You know the old school toilet brushes that you bought? Well, this is one that's like on steroids, right? It is crazy, and you never have to buy another battery. When you're done, you plug it in, you're good to go, Matt.
That's it. That's exactly right, Guy. I know you're excited about it. I can hear it in your voice. I'll tell you, I saw my good friend Ellen Bunner, and she said her favorite part of this demonstration is when I just stand here and show you how a man cleans. Ladies, take a look. Here's a man cleaning.
Where's
right?
your? Hey,
You
need a cup of coffee
right?
in your other hand, Matt.
Yeah, exactly. Or a cool cocktail, right? But think about it. You're taking the hard work out of cleaning. You've taken something that weighs less than 2 pounds, lasts for up to an hour on a single charge, gives you 300 scrubs every minute. 300. I don't. Maybe Pat, the producer, he's smart enough to do 300 times 60. But 300 times 60 is, I think, 18,000 scrubs in an hour. Is that amazing?
Oh,
I mean,
look.
You're not going to get 18,000 scrubs out of me, I can tell you.
Hey,
but look at that on the car.
I use it on my car tires.
Outdoor furniture.
I use the cone brush on my car tires to get the brake dust off.
Absolutely.
I actually
Absolutely.
I bought the extra brushes a while back when we offered them, because when I use it on my cars, brake dust is just nasty and it never really rinses out. I have a brake dust wheel for my turbo scrub. I use it all the time. Danny uses it. He's like, Dad, it gets in all the rims. If you've got spoke wheels or things like that, if you want to use it on your bike or motorcycle, that brush is soft enough to use without hurting the finish. But honestly, look at Mr. One Arm Cleaner, Matt Davis, everybody.
I'm telling you, this is how easy it is to get the job done around the house. My wife has a beautiful bird bath in the back, but it has gotten gunky and funky, and we're going to use the turbo scrub. We, meaning she's going to use the turbo scrub this morning to get the job done and to get all of that mold and mildew. So no matter where you are around the house, the turbo scrub is the solution. And by the way, very, very simple to take the heads off and change the heads over. And if they get a little dirty, you can just soak them in a little bit of bleach if you like. That's what I do. But I wanted to show you, and by the way, there's no fish in here. No fish have been harmed in the demonstration. But
Thank you, Matt, for
take a look at the power.
Thank you for taking the fish out of the tank and not taking them on a little circus ride inside the aquarium. Matt Davis, everybody, I appreciate you. Over 1,000 spoken for. Congratulations. You're going to love it. It's the lowest price we've ever done for. It's $696.